All right, this is the Can We Talk podcast, episode 133. If there was a million reasons why I wouldn't get on a cruise, I just got 3 million more reasons why I would never get on a cruise. Netflix just released a documentary called The Poop Doc. It is a Carnival cruise that lost power. I have 2 avid cruise ship goers in the building, and I want to hear what your thoughts would be if the power. Yes, you're avid. 1 is more than me, which means you're avid, because I will never get on a cruise at this point. What would y'all thoughts be if the power just went off?
You want to go first? I feel like you should go first.
On his first one is crazy.
I mean, I could go.
You go first.
Honestly, I feel like I gotta go watch the documentary because I haven't seen it. But if that happened to me, my first instinct, I'm just gonna jump overboard. I just have somebody go get me because I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could last.
No power, no Wi-Fi.
No
Who you
power.
calling?
See, Wi-Fi. I don't think I need Wi-Fi because I really don't be on my phone like that on the cruises anyway. It'll be the whole sleeping outside with the bugs. And you said tomato sandwiches.
Tomato sandwiches.
I don't even like tomatoes, so
They're
I'm just gonna be bad.
And it happened, like the start of the blackout happened on the last day of the cruise. So they got through the whole cruise, and the cruise it was like a week cruise, and then it got extended 8 days because of the blackout on the last day.
I better get my points too while I'm at it. You have me stuck on this 8 more days. I better get my points. That's crazy. Yeah, I'd probably go overboard, not gonna lie. I feel like it'd be better than being on the ship with sandwiches and
Tomato sandwiches,
fights,
fires.
Fires is crazy. Fires is what got me. Nah. What about you?
If that's how I'm meant to go out, then if it's meant to be, it will be, okay? But I got my books. I didn't even get to read the other one last time, so I can take 2. I take 2 books, finish them, pee in a bottle, poop in a bag.
Mm-hmm.
That got me. Poop in a bag is crazy.
I'll just eat the bread, no tomato, please. Hey, call it a day.
Give me 2 tomato sandwiches. Give me 2 tomato sandwiches. Hold the tomatoes. That's hilarious to me. Wow.
No.
The thing that would have got me is because like it happened again the last day of the cruise at night, overnight. So this like the alarms go off at like 3 a.m.
Wow.
And it's the middle of summer, 2013. Everything's off. They tell you to go to the wherever like the deck is and everything like that. We're gonna figure this out. And then all of a sudden, the fucking fan thing at the top catches on fire, like a blaze of fire, and it's nighttime too, so it's bright as hell. You just looking, and then she just starts catching on fire.
I'm jumping overboard. It's gonna be the Titanic up in here. I'm jumping. I'm not doing that. No, the fire is where I draw the line. And the pooping in bags.
Yeah, you couldn't use the bathroom, but people didn't listen, and they started using the bathroom, and then it started stopping up, and then eventually everything burst, and like the walls were seeping with like stuff all over the place, all over the boat. So you're walking and squish, 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 squish. Carpet covered.
Oh, I got the chills.
Rooms covered.
Oops, sorry, I got the chills.
Eating area covered.
I don't want no tomato sandwiches anymore. I don't want nothing.
Not for 8 days. You don't got tomato sandwich in you for 8 days.
Not with the poop covering the walls.
You can go a month without eating.
If you eat like a lot.
Oh yeah,
Like a polar bear.
I'll be
Hibernation.
all right.
on that last cruise we went on, we ate a lot of food. I think I could survive 8 days.
I'd fuck with a cruise if it just didn't go anywhere. Like if they just opened it up to the public and it was just like stationary, I'd pull up to the cruise for sure.
So you're not gonna be on a cruise ship.
I'd cruise, but I wouldn't cruise for real. Like I'd be on the boat. I wouldn't mind getting on a boat. I did that boat tour thing in Hawaii and Corpus Christi. They have the big ass like boat, and you just go on it and you get off. I fuck with that. I'd do a hotel like Airbnb cruise. Like if it just stayed where it's at.
If it was stationary, what if it moved just a little bit?
Nah, I'm cool.
What about the rock of the water?
No, I'm cool.
So you probably not gonna be
Actually,
you're not gonna be on it for long. You go get on it with a little sway. Oh, it's time to
no,
get
I
off,
want them
y'all.
to have like the concrete enforcements, like the bricks that keep everything in place.
So you
I
want
don't
one of
want this
them?
boat to be able to go anywhere.
You talking about one of them old boats that just there?
Yeah. I would fuck with if we had all the cruise like amenities and stuff like that, but we didn't go anywhere. I'd fuck with it.
Oh, that would be fun. I don't.
I can't see out of these. Just put them on that. I'll have stuff up there. Nope. I have stuff up there. But y'all enjoyed the last cruise you guys were on.
Mm-hmm.
What did you like about it? Because I know you were probably worried, right?
Yeah.
What were you worried about? What was your concerns?
I don't like water like
Facts.
that. Or
heights.
And we were on 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we were pretty high up. But like after I looked, I was like, I got to get over it. I'm already on here, so I just have to get over it, take it out. And it wasn't that like the water wasn't that bad. Like you'll forget if you're on a cruise ship, you'll forget you're on the water. Mm-hmm. So
Yeah, if I'm on land, I forget I'm on land too sometimes, for sure. Where I belong, I'm a mammal.
That's funny. I love cruises though. It's really, I feel like being on the water is so freeing. I'm scared of heights and what's under the water. Being on top of it, I'm okay though. For the longest, I've always had like balcony rooms. For the longest, I couldn't like go and look over the balcony because I was like, I'm falling in. Like this thing for the break, I'm going down. It's gonna be me on deck 5, splat. Like for the longest time. I think the last cruise was the first one where I was like, oh, I can just stand right here and kind of look over and not fearing for death.
I need a harness.
A harness is crazy.
I want a harness. If I'm looking over, I need a harness.
But you're not looking over into water. You're looking over onto deck 5. At least the ship we were on. We looked over on deck 5, and then you could see the water in like the distance. When we went on the cruise, me and Robin went on the cruise last year. That one was something because they had like infinity pools, like where it actually like you go up to it, you can see the water. Like that was a little scary.
Like the clear.
The
joints?
clear.
Yeah, no, I'm cool.
And this one, the one me and Chris went on, it had like a clear walkway, so you could walk around like a
Like
quarter.
people
of the
take turns, or there was just mad people walking.
There weren't a lot of people walking on it. I know we walked on it. I was surprised Chris walked with me across it because I was like, I'm just gonna walk across just to see, right? Just standing on like where the glass is, but under I could see where the little bars were holding it up. So I walked right there just in case it did break while I was on it, because that's scary. Because I know some of them tall buildings elsewhere. I don't know if there are any in Texas. They have the glass walkways too. Those are
It'll just
terrifying.
be collapsing.
I don't want to be on it when it does either. No, absolutely not.
Oh yeah, I'd be cool with stationary cruise. All the amenities, like everything a cruise provides, like a day party basically. I do a cruise day party at a rooftop place. I can do that. That's what it means. That's what the equivalency would be for me, a day party at a rooftop.
That's funny. That's hilarious, actually. Because I don't know if they have any of those. I mean, I know they have like the old military ships where you can go walk on them.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
But I don't think those are like have those barricade things to keep them from rocking. So it's gonna rock a little bit. Lean with it, rock with it.
As long as it's stationary, I'm cool. As long as it's stationary.
Respect. So I know he ain't going on one anytime soon.
The amount of benefit for me to go on one would be like the level of that would be probably annoying to anybody. I would like need to know like one of the best restaurants in the universe is on this boat, and like 7 of them. And then like all the performance and the twirling shit, I don't care about that shit. I don't want to watch a movie on a boat. I can watch a movie at the crib. What I want to see is motherfucking a Marvel movie in real life. Like I want them to be filming the Marvel movie on the cruise ship.
That would be cool. I'd be there as long as they was filming.
And I want to be one of the extras.
in the background eating my
I want a
sandwich.
guaranteed I'm an extra while signing up for this cruise.
I want the extra kind of money too, though. If I'm an extra, I need some coin for that.
And you know what's even funnier about the cruise shit? Like they talk, like the cruise staff talked about it, and they were like, "We be fucking, like the crew be fucking like crazy. Like they wake up and serve you eggs." They was getting eggs crazy the night before. The doc actually opens up with this Russian lady. She was like, "Yeah, we were fucking. I was fucking this dude from Uganda. I don't even know where he's from. It was a 6-month little contract. We was fucking when the fucking alarm goes off, and I woke up in his room, and he's a part of the fucking staff." I was like, "Oh shit!" It was like, "We be fucking guest staff." I was like, "Oh, okay, I got you."
Guess is crazy.
It makes sense, right? It's
Guess
going
is
to Jamaica.
crazy.
Like going to Jamaica getting your butt slapped by those dudes on the boats. Same shit.
You know what? Wow.
You still gonna go on my birthday cruise, right? My graduation cruise. I mean,
Your graduation's on the cruise?
I want to go on a
Oh.
I want to go on a
I'm
graduation
sorry.
cruise
I'm
after.
sorry, I won't be there. Zoom?
Zoom me in. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. My friend got me. It's okay.
All right, y'all got it. You got the rest of the pod. It's up to y'all. Y'all got it.
You go first.
What? I don't want to go first. You go first.
I guess the second topic would be AI and dating. Is it killing romance?
AI is just another nigga. I don't really. So yes, another nigga is fucking relationships up for sure. But y'all got it. No, y'all go.
I didn't even know that people were like, so in my head it's you're being asked a question. I'm like, oh hey chat, what you got? Like, what you got for me? I need help answering this question. So I feel like it just takes out that, I guess, I don't know how I would say it, but that
Curiosity.
yeah, curiosity, and then like the conversational aspect of it. Like you're getting to know this person, but really I'm getting to know chat. I'm not really getting to know you. I'm getting to know what you're using, the app you're behind you. So I feel like, yes, it is killing romance. Cause why?
I think that if you aren't able to talk about yourself, you can't think about yourself and talk about yourself, then I don't need to talk to you. Mm-hmm. Like if I wanted to talk to a robot, I can go talk to a robot. There's plenty of robots out there right now.
Co-pilot.
Not plenty of robots out there. Like they have different personalities.
You can make them with different personalities. Like if you
Siri, like
I've seen it. I've seen the AI videos all over Instagram. They be typing in 6'3" built black men, and it'll pop up. It'll make a whole video. It'll make, like, if I wanted to talk to a robot, I could go talk to a robot.
yeah.
So if I'm trying to talk to you and then I find out that I'm not talking to you, I'm not going to talk to you or the robot now.
It's gonna be you and that robot.
It's going to be you and that robot.
I genuinely don't understand, because I mean, I would want to know the person, not.
But isn't the AI like bringing people into their decisions to say what? I think that's fire. Like if you can get off AI in a relationship, then you lit. If you literally can just type in some shit and just respond that way, and the chick takes that as honesty, you up.
But what if the AI crashes? Like, what if it just is down that day? That's gonna be a dry ass conversation.
You gotta be like, I gotta work like extra. I gotta work overtime instead of like until it comes back. You gotta do some extra hours. You gotta just start doing shit on the lawn. Like you start mowing shit for no reason. Like I know we usually hire someone, but let me do it. Like, I got it today. You gotta start doing shit out of the ordinary.
Or if you do go on that cruise, you ain't got AI on that cruise.
I'll do an AI cruise. I'll do
No,
a virtual,
if you're on the cruise,
I'll do virtual cruise.
No, if you're on the cruise and you're trying to
I
have
actually
those
did a cruise.
conversations.
Technically, his Robin FaceTimed me on the cruise.
I remember that. I remember
Technically
that.
did cruise. She was like, here's the this, here's that, here's that. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm definitely there. I feel you.
But like if you're on the boat, you're both on the boat. You're not hypothetically, right? You're on the
Allegedly.
boat cruising for them 8 days. Hopefully not turn into 16. 0.5.
35, 45 minutes.
Having those conversational aspects, because you have to pay money. Well, they might pay money to get the internet package so they can use AI. But if they don't do that, then that's gonna be one dry ass cruise.
And then like what happens like in real life now where you have to give an immediate response? Like
wait, hold up 1 second.
Yeah, wait, hold up. Just hold
got
up.
it.
Let me go to the bathroom real quick.
put it down.
She asked me this. What should my answer be? He asked me this. What should my answer be? But I think that's always been I don't think people show their real selves anyway. So I don't think this is any different in regards. Like, this just gives you a response.
That's true.
I think people also fake responses out of their ass by themselves all the time because they're liars.
True.
But if you lying, like you got to learn how to lie. Like at some point, you got to learn how to.
Lying is from birth. You lied as a child when your mom said, "Did you eat the candy out the jar?" And you was like, "No,
nope, I didn't take the last.
I didn't take it." You didn't have to learn anything. That's just innate. Because lying is something that people do to save themselves a lot of times. But I don't think AI is that big of a factor in relationships or dating. I think it's a big factor in being someone you're not. So like if you're on the internet for your whole life or whatever, you can fake that. But when it really comes down to it, you're at a restaurant or you're at an event and you're at someone, you actually have to be yourself.
Yeah.
Like you can't use that stuff in real life because people will see past it. Because people have follow-up questions. That's one thing Chat GPT can't do is follow-up questions in real time. Like you can ask a question, it'll tell you this, and this. And then what if I ask you, oh shit, you into that? So what about such and such? What about this?
Did you go see this while you were there? Yeah.
Especially, I think that you guys have an element in you that is very rare. It's like books, right? Like you can say I'm reading the book and someone could be like, oh yeah, I read that. And then you'd be like, well, what about such and such happened in this plot? And you like, oh shit, I didn't actually read the book, but let me lie. Like, oh yeah, that happened. You guys have the ability to like say, yeah, that didn't actually fucking happen.
See, and back in my day, when we had the book reports in high school, had to learn a little bit about the book. You had to back up the lie.
For real, facts.
You had to write 3-page book report.
You have to back up the lie.
What was the notes thing? What's the
Spark Notes?
Spark Notes.
I got back into books when I met y'all. So before in high school, I didn't read none of them books. They said read it. I said okay. I read the first chapter and the last chapter. Then I went to Spark Notes and went all the way through there. Be like, okay, what happened in this? Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. So I can build a book report based off of the first, the last, and Spark Notes.
You had to back up the lie. You said I read the book. Here's this, and some in between.
Mm-hmm. Did I like the book? I don't know. I never read the book. And I would be like, based off of Spark Notes, I'd be like, it wasn't that good. I mean,
that's why I think the follow-up questions are like a human thing. Like I don't think it's like if you do ask something into AI or whatever, it's going to give you a response. It's not going to respond to a response of a response.
Yeah.
So relationships wise, if you are getting that off, kudos. That's lit. If you're getting a chick off of the AI, you was lit. And if she fine too, like you are lit. That's goals. If you can do that.
That's funny.
Because how dumb is she? Or he?
No, because you can tell when it's AI.
You really can.
It's not hard.
I found out
some chicks don't know if it's anything.
Yeah. Because I also know that some people, there's like a factor where you can like talk to AI and they'll respond with words. And it's like, what is it? It's like Siri, but on chat. And I'm like, y'all really be using this? I found out of it by accident. I clicked on the button on there. I said, oh, wait, that's not right. What am I doing on here? I was so confused because it started talking to me. I got scared. I said, this is where I go. Chat finna get me.
Wait till AI is black. Like, wait till the voice is like black as hell, like ghetto as hell. Just wait. Just wait.
Oh, they finna go crazy. They finna go crazy.
Just wait. And they get all the slang and shit. Like, just wait.
That's funny. All right.
All right.
Navigating friendship. Navigating friendships in adult life. I don't. I'm not gonna lie.
Same.
Like the only reason I saw my friend like this past semester in college is because we lived together. There'd be some days, hey, didn't see him till the next day. Hey, next day. Are you busy? Yeah, I gotta do this. All right, next day. Like,
Your roommate was a friend?
I
Okay.
moved in with my best friend and 2 other random people.
I moved in with a random person and I had no idea who he was, like at all. Like we met the day I moved in my dorm. Like we literally met that day. Like I packed my shit in. He came in like at like 12 o'clock at night, knocking on the door. And I was like, what the fuck are we doing? I was like, what's happening right now? And he had a key. He didn't have to knock,
Oh,
but he still knocked.
I'd have been like,
And
why
out
are you
of respect,
knocking?
I was like, respect. I got you. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
But-
12 a.m. I would hope.
but
hope.
yeah, I definitely had no idea who he was. I knew his name because they gave us the sheet of his name or whatever, but I had no idea who he was and when he was going to get there.
There were 2. I had 2 other roommates. I remember one's name. The other one, I don't know. But yeah, I don't do it. I don't know how.
I mean, okay, so 2 of my friends, like really close friends, graduated. One in December, one this past May. And I have a hard time keeping in contact with people after, like, I don't see you all the time. Like, they're still, like, I would say we're really close because when we do talk, it's like we never stop talking. That's how I know that those are my friends for real. But I need to get better at it for at least when I move to Florida when I graduate. I need to learn how to, communicate with friends and like talk to them. It's just sometimes I just don't want to talk to anybody, and then that turns into I be forgetting to talk to people. So I don't talk to people if I'm not at school. It was hard for me to talk to Robin and Chris or keep like talking to them while I was at school because I was like, I don't see them all the time. So I'll occasionally, like, me and Robin Snapchat each other every day. So that's how I caught up with her. I didn't talk to Chris. We don't talk to each other, but like I know that they're my friends or considered my best friends because of the fact that if I don't talk to them for a long time, when I do talk to them eventually, like I was like, it's like we never stop talking. But I do want to get better at that because I'm gonna be very lonely when I move to Florida when I graduate in May. But we're gonna see because I don't know how that's gonna go, y'all. It's because I'll text people, and if you don't respond within like a couple hours, dang, you was busy for real. And then I'm like, if I don't have your location, that means I'm not gonna call you because I'm gonna interrupt what you doing because you obviously didn't respond for a reason. And then in turn, I don't talk to nobody because I don't want to feel like I'm bothering people. Because like I know when we're home or you're at your internship and everything, that's where you are. So I'm not just gonna go out of my way to talk to people because I don't want to bother them. And then if I do, I don't want dry responses. So it's like I talk to them when I talk to them, I guess. And if we're really like friends like we say we are, it'll pick up like we never stop. But I need to get better. And I'm actively trying. Sort of. One of my line sisters called me the other day, and we were at the gym, so I couldn't respond, and then I forgot to call her back. And it's like I try, and then I'm like, well, now I feel like they're busy, so I don't want to call them because they're busy, but then they might not be busy, so
I think there's a level of like ego that I'm also like factoring into life as far as friendships go. Like all that stuff that you said is ego. Like you don't think that they're available because you didn't hit them in like or you hit them in time, but like they didn't hit you back quick enough for
I guess,
you.
yeah.
Versus just saying like I won't mind double hitting up my friend.
I mean, I've done that before. But I'm also the person who like you'll text me and I won't open it because I was like, oh, I'm busy right now. I don't want to open it and then forget to respond. So I have messages from people that I need to respond to like right now, but
they're just sitting here. It's just
yeah,
you're doing
they're
a whole
just sitting there.
podcast and you just can't talk to me.
But it's it's really that, because I don't want to forget to respond, and I do have that tendency, and a lot of my friends also have tendencies. We'll open them and I'll be like, oh, I'll respond, or I'll respond to my head and be like, you never responded to me. Then I never texted you back, so I'm waiting for you to respond to me because I never texted back. So I would say it is a level of ego.
That friendship is tricky, man. Like
it really is,
especially as you get older. You guys are in your early 20s, and it's only going to get harder because like you're going to come across people who are part of your new friend group, and they're going to matter a little bit more in a sense of like they're active in your friendship, but you still have those friends who held you down from 19 to 22, 19 to 25 or whatever.
Like through college and stuff. Yeah.
It's gonna get harder. Like it is gonna get harder, just to be able to not keep the because my best friend, right? We've been friends since we were 12 years old, right? We do not speak every day. We don't speak for years at a time. That's just the truth, right? But he has 2 kids, lives 5 hours away from here. He comes here every once in a while. When he does, hits my line, whatever the case may be. Like, you're gonna have to find that fine line. But like, if anything if he calls me, best believe I'm taking his call. And if I call him, best believe he's taking my call, no matter what. I don't care where he is. He could be in the middle of work. He can be burping his daughter right now. If I call, he's gonna pick up the phone. Yeah. And same thing with me. Like if he calls, I don't care where I'm at. I could be on a cruise, and I'm gonna pick up the phone for him. Yeah. So it doesn't matter. Like, but there's a fine line that's like, it's gonna suck for a lot of times, like a lot of years for y'all. Like there's gonna be some scenarios where you're like, damn, I really fuck with them. I fuck with them too. But like you have to make a decision. Yeah. And that decision will hurt or make someone feel better ultimately.
Yeah, I respect that. I do need to get better at answering the phone too. When I'm at home, I lose my phone. So like my phone, I'll put it on my bed and I'll go do something around the house, come back, be like, oh my gosh, I had 5 missed calls. Like, and then I'll be like, do you need anything? Sorry, I missed your call.
I turn my phone off. Like my phone will be in my bedroom or over here and for hours, and people are like, you're on the internet. I'm like, I was on the internet 5 hours ago. Like I'm not on there right now.
Yeah. I feel like that's the only thing. I don't like texting people because I'm sarcastic, and me sarcastic through text could come out very differently than me like on the phone sarcastic. So I do prefer calling people. So I feel like that's the one thing I will work on for sure is like answering people's calls, because sometimes I just don't want to talk to people, like, or I'll be in like that funk where I'm just like, if I talk to people, like they're gonna ask me questions that I don't want to answer because they're gonna be like, oh, the tone in your voice sounds weird, are you okay? And then it gets to that. So like there's sometimes where I just really just don't want to speak to people, and then I'll call them back within a couple of days once I feel up to talk to people. But my social battery with like communicating and having to talk to people every day, it gets drained easily. And I don't want to. When I talk to people, I want to be able to give them my all. I want to be able to give them my undivided attention. But if I know in the back of my head, I'm like, I'm so tired. Like, I just want to go to bed. I just want to not talk. I don't want to use my voice for a couple hours. I will miss the call on purpose. And I'll tell them, I was like, yeah, I had a mental crisis going on. So I made sure to hit you back when I knew I could be active in our conversation. So I do try to have those open conversations with the people I do miss calls from, because sometimes I know like I know people know if you really need to talk to me, call me twice. If it was just like oh, I'm gonna call you, I had a question, I'll get back to you. I promise. I'll get back to you. I will. But call me twice if you really need me, and I'll answer. I promise I'll answer. I'll promise I'll answer. But that's just how I am. I need to get better though. I need to do better.
I'm not a texter. You gotta. I can sit on FaceTime with someone for like 4 hours, because like we don't have to talk the entire time. Like I will do my laundry and watch you do the dishes. Like we don't have to talk every second of the call, but like, because I like quality time, and I would consider that quality time. Mm-hmm. Like I can see you doing your thing. I'm doing my thing. That's fine. But like, if you text me, they know I opened my messages since, but I had 600 unread messages. Because I
Is
was
that
just
an iPhone
like,
thing?
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
I was just like, I'll get back to it. And then it just built up and up and up. It's like,
Mine went down though.
I'm at 20 right now.
I'm at
very
142.
proud.
I think I was at like 2 something. I'm at
Open,
142.
delete, open, block, open, didn't respond. It's been a month. Next, like.
Mine does open, delete, open, report, open, block. Like that's how mine does. Because some of them are just like random. Oh, we want you to do this. I don't know you. Report. It's just a random number. I don't know these people, and I don't answer spam calls. If I don't know the number,
Those
I
are
don't
my favorite to answer. So I'd be wanting to like know what the fuck they want for.
I answer a couple of them, or I'll just answer.
Especially if I'm on lunch break and I have like free time, I'm just like, "Hi, yeah, is this Calvin? Yeah, yeah, this is Calvin. I'd like to offer you what? What do you like? What do you want to offer me? Hell yeah, that sounds great." They get silent. It's like, I want what the offer is. What are we talking about? What can I get it?
No, we be listening to each other breathe. I be, hello. No, okay, bye. And like, if you have like, they just be calling to call. Stop calling me.
You not saved in my phone. I'm not answering. Sorry.
But when you start getting like job and internship stuff,
If I'm expecting a call, I'll answer. If I'm not expecting a call, it's a number. It's not a name. It's not
like
letters. No, I'm gonna let it ring.
any one of them that say like Florida or like anything from Florida, I do be answering those. That's about it though. It was always spam. Got you. Next. Illinois. I don't know nobody in Illinois right now. Next. Anybody I know, they saved. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, me. Ooh. What's your dating age limits? So how many years up and how many years down would you go?
Infinity.
Up and down.
No, not down.
Okay.
No. Infinity and above. What Buzz say? What's Toy Story? Yeah, beyond, not before. Beyond.
I think down. What up? How old am I?
You're 21.
I just think with ages for me, you have to be in the same chapter of life as me. Mm-hmm. So like, if you got an adult serious job, I don't know if I can do it. Like you got a 9 to 5, you got a cubicle.
A cubicle.
Like I just got here. Like I just entered the world. Like I can't. We can't talk about anything.
Oh.
You can be talking about. Oh yeah, the boss got me doing this, da da da. I'm like, all right, well, I went to class today. like no, I can't do that.
Oh.
And then down, like I get very irritated very easily when it comes to things like common sense. Mm-hmm. If you don't got it, get out of my face. Like we have to be on the same like
Oh my gosh.
emotional maturity and
Yeah.
mental maturity levels. Cause like so I think down I could do like a year and a half, and that's pushing it. Like you got to turn the next age before it's a 2-year gap. Like, cause I can't. No, like if right now you would have to turn 20 before I turn 22. Like it, and I'll count the days.
29,
Like
28.
you got to be
27.
before November 17th. Like like I'll do the math.
Oh my gosh.
You?
Mine's not gonna be that good. I'm not gonna lie. I do kind of agree with you on like the emotional maturity, or like at least where I am in life, because I'm about to graduate college in May, hopefully. Please, Lord. I'm finna graduate, and I'm finna move. So for me, I would say I don't really want to date anybody too much younger than me. So probably like a year. because I'm about to turn 22. So 21, not really 20. I'm not really here for that right now. But it's because I know that with age, there's also a sense of maturity. So as some people get older, they know like, oh yeah, I need to step into put my big boy pants on and
Allegedly.
Hopefully. Oh Lord, please. But also like, because I'm finna move, I'm not really looking for anything really, because I don't want to do long distance. But I don't want to date a grandpa. So like,
These niggas be grandpas at 42.
yeah. I would say max 5 years older than me. Even that might be pushing it. Maybe 3, something like that. But I also want to make sure because of what I want to do with my life, I want to make sure that my significant other is also striving to do something. Like, because I don't want somebody who's just a couch potato all the time. They need to be actively working towards something. It's kind of what Chris was saying about, like, he's in college, he's going to class. I'm finna be working that 9 to 5.
That's where I draw the line as far as like relationship distance is like, if you are working a 9 to 5 as an adult, why the fuck are you concerned about a chick or dude who is at class at 7:45?
Yeah.
That's weird to me. That's always been weird to me. But I think like if you like a person enough in a situation, I don't think you should be 39 dating an 18-year-old.
That's weird to me.
But I also, when I was 21, 22, I was outside. So you can't, like, I don't mean like, well, I mean what I mean, but but like, you come across different ages or whatever,
Yeah.
but I don't mean commit. Like, sometimes fun is fun or whatever, but like, I don't know. I personally, infinity and beyond.
I feel like you can talk to who you want to talk to, but when it comes to like a committed relationship, that's slightly different.
That's different.
So I feel like there's like a line between the two, because you can talk to anybody and everybody, but who you decide you want to commit to, I feel like, at least with the stages of life, I'm finna be working my job. I don't want somebody working at McDonald's, if I'm gonna be honest. So like
that's tough, yo.
But it's also tough.
That's tough because he's a manager.
But if he's a manager, but it also depends on like, preferably not McDonald's. Preferably not McDonald's.
He's a manager at Dairy Queen, yo. He worked his whole life to get there.
Hey, can I give me one of them ice creams while you at it? Like, but I also don't want to do long distance. So like, I probably wouldn't date anybody before I leave the state.
That's smart. I did the opposite when I went to college. Like, I had a girlfriend at the time. We were both 18. We both went to different colleges. Actually, she went to college. I moved to California. And I thought it was fire. But there was a club called Illusions back in the day in Pflugerville. She was like, I'm not outside. I was like, bet. Illusions, you should have cameramen in the club.
Oh.
And they posted on Facebook way back in the day. And I'm just scrolling like, God damn, that is my chick right there. Well, she wasn't no
Not
more.
mine no more.
Not no more.
4K. I mean, what probably.
But I feel like if you are openly talking about, oh yeah, I'm finna go to this place with my friends, I feel like that should be communicated. If you want to be outside, but hey, outside with some limits.
You are
If
different.
you are
You two are different breeds of like adults at this stage of your life, because you guys probably grew up in different ways than a lot of people out here, right? Y'all move different. When I was outside at your age, we didn't move different. There was no different available. It was like you either outside doing crazy shit or not. Like that was it.
Okay.
But y'all have different like structures in your family to allow you guys to succeed in different ways. No matter what the fuck you want to do, you still have those structures to fall back on if you want to. I ain't have that. I was outside. I just fell outside. Like, I was just like, if I fall, like I'm outside. I have nowhere else to go.
That's funny. That's good. That's good.
What else we talking about, guys? I got one more topic here. 'Cause we're actually technically supposed to be there already.
Okay.
Chris, are you going with us? We're going main event.
Are we going?
If I don't fall asleep, guys, I've been up since 8, so I don't know.
I've been asleep all day.
You pick. I can't pick from the last 3.
Okay. I like this one because we were talking about it earlier. Is there an age limit on using the lingo, the new kids lingo? I think what I said earlier was, if you know what it means, I don't care. But if we just try using stuff we don't understand, that's where I draw the hard line. Because what are you talking about?
I think I don't. My answer's yes and no.
Why?
Because I think when we say lingo, I think about lingo that I use as a black person. So like, if I say something, if I say like AAVE, my grandma will know what it means.
I don't know what that means.
What is that?
African American Vernacular English. Like anything like
That's slang.
that's like improper English.
Okay.
So like slang.
It's like slang, but like slang that black people created. Mm-hmm. Like, so if I say something, my grandma will know what it means. Like,
Shout out
but
to your
like
grandma.
if it's like,
Shout out to your grandma. She's a wonderful person.
shout out to her. But like if it's like cultural slang, not cultural, like generational,
Yeah.
then like you
kinda chill.
probably don't need to be saying
kinda
that.
chill. What up, chat?
Like, no. Like I don't even say that. Like, so if you say that, I'm just like, that's a little corny, but all right.
That's a little corny.
But it just like depends on the type of slang. Cause like if you're my age saying like child, period, and you're not black, I'm be like, okay, you got it, yeah.
Period. That's funny.
So yeah, just it depends a little bit for me.
It does depend.
I think there's a threshold of like time, because like when my age people, I was born in 1992, right? I know for a fact in 10 to 15 years, there are going to be chicks who are going to be half naked twerking who are 50 on the internet.
Ugh.
Like that's they shit, and they're never going to stop it.
That's so.
Like they're never gonna stop that, because that's what gets them attention on the internet, and that's never gonna stop. So I already know what the grandmas that I'm thinking about are gonna be looking like. 60-year-old grandmas twerking in thongs, like outside. They're gonna be at Cajun Eats. They're gonna be at the movie theaters. They're gonna be outside for real. So I think there should be. I don't actually think old people should be in lanes in grocery stores. I think you should be able to, like, there should be a highway in grocery stores. I think there should be lanes for people who walk faster than them. There should be lanes in grocery stores that on the carts, and there should be lanes for people who go slow. I think highways should be implemented into grocery stores.
I love that because I be real quick to I be around them
And it
people.
feels
I be
disrespectful,
gone.
right? It feels
But,
disrespectful.
like-
It does, but
there should
I
be blinkers
understand.
on the carts. There should be blinkers on the carts. About to get over.
I don't know if we can segregate the old people, y'all. Like, I don't know if we can just.
I
move them
understand. Sorry, I
inside.
keep doing that. I understand where he's coming from though, because
I don't mean segregate. Segregate means they got to get the fuck out the store when we in there. I think there should be lanes for them. I think they should have their own lanes. And I also think they should have their own lanes on the highway too. Just like bicyclists.
well, technically they do. What's the slow one?
That's not
don't be in it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They be in the far left lane going 20. I'm like, why are you in the middle of the street? Move. I be trying. They really do. And I would look over, I'm like, it's because you're like 80.
I see people pull out and they're like I lifted a couple of months ago and this dude was 85 years old. And I was like, you got it, dude. Like, you want me to help? Like, he was talking about cell phones. He was like, yeah, my great grandson is gonna help me get a phone.
Great grandson. I want to know how much he was lifting. It could have been 20. It could have been 200. I'm so curious because we've seen a couple older people in the gym lifting weights.
Yeah, they get the shit off. Yeah,
They be, okay, get it.
They laughed me.
that shouldn't. You shouldn't say that.
They be laughing me on the track.
But if they fall,
they move their hands.
Huh?
if they fall, that's it.
But I be getting laughed on the track.
But
like,
all it takes is one trip, though, Robin. They done.
like, I'm not going slow. Like, I'm not going fast, but I'm not going slow. Ew.
That's hilarious. They was getting you.
They breathe the wrong way.
Jesus
They
Christ.
done.
Yes.
But I also would like all of them to wear the little
Life
fall
alert.
life.
Life alert.
'Cause-
I fall and I can't get up. That was my commercial. We talked about commercials
It
growing
was-
up.
yes.
That was my shit growing up. When I seen that shit, I was like, oh shit, you gonna get up? God damn.
Because wasn't there a lady who like fell in the bathtub?
Yes, hey, that's my commercial.
Yeah.
Go get her right now.
I was very concerned. Like,
I was like, are they actually like? Is somebody coming to get them? Like,
yeah, they're gonna come get them eventually.
eventually, it's crazy. I wonder who responds to those. That's not a conversation for now.
when I am old, though, I need that thing in my house. Sit in the chair. Take me up the stairs.
Yeah.
I need me a lift.
Yeah.
No, those are nice. I've seen one. And I'm
Those
like,
are nice.
those are nice. No, because they be having them in the pools. Ain't nobody ever use them. They be
use
they be
them.
still trying to walk the
little
stairs.
adjacent thing.
Those
yeah.
are so cool to me.
Those are kind of like meant for people without like legs.
But some of the I've seen an old person get in one before. I've seen old people get in it before. Yeah, let's go to main event. Woo! Wait, what was the last thing you had to say you had?
That was it.
Oh, I was making sure.
I want to go to main event.
I do too.
This is 4th of July.
Woo!
Allegedly. What is it like next day yet? No?
It's like, no.
It's 8:49 p.m. on the
Fireworks and pumpkin.
Like
Oh.
the fireworks?
I hear fireworks. It's just
Oh, cool.
It's gonna be smoky.
Hey, America, bald eagles. What else? Hot dogs.
Hot dogs, main event.
Main event.
Jack Allen Kitchen is closed.
That's hilarious.
All right, guys, this is the Can We Talk podcast, episode 133. Happy 4th of July, I guess. I don't know. I wanted this to be more 4th of July like focus, but I actually don't care about this holiday, to be honest.
I wore blue for the 4th.
I got a day off.
That part. I'm so
Same.
happy. Did not have to wake up at the crack of dawn.
Congratulations to us.
Yay!
And I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore.
Bye. Adios. See you soon.
You want to take